Hey, what's up, guys? Alright, so today is Labor Day. I'm not sure when this video is going to come out, but it's Monday, Labor Day, so everything's closed. So I can't get those injectors out to any of these local companies. Can't even call anybody because everything's closed. So that's going to have to wait till Tuesday. So today, I want to get this car, the back end, up in the air, and let's scoop around underneath and see what we can find, see what's leaking, confirm if that's a Burke exhaust, see what else it has, and we'll go from there.
I'm flying high, but I've got a feeling I'm falling for nobody else but you. You caught my eye, and I've got a feeling I'm falling. Show me the ring and I'll jump right through. I used to. I'm flying high, but I've got a feeling I'm falling for nobody else but you.
Alright, so car's in the air. Got the blocks right there so it doesn't stop going into my house. Anyways, had a creeper, but I broke it. It's one of those Craftsman ones. I mean, 240 pounds. I don't know if it should have broke, but whatever. Anyways, broke that, so we're going to use this blanket. So I already cleaned up in here a little bit. Here, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about when I do this. Look at that cardboard. Soaks through. Gotta get rid of that. Anyways, so let's start looking under here. It's a little scary. Here we go. You can tell it's full of oil on everything. That's disgusting. Oh boy. So, probably gonna have to clean it up to really see what's leaking, but let me see. Kind of looks like it's coming from somewhere higher up. Oh yeah, I don't know if you guys can see, but up there somewhere, something's leaking. There. Maybe the rear main seal, I don't know. I think that's more over here somewhere. Well, yeah, over there. Maybe an axle there. I mean, this is definitely wet right there, so definitely gonna have to do the new lower oil pan gasket. And on these cars, it's you use the gasket maker. You don't use the. As far as I know, they don't have a gasket for it. Let's see. What else can I see under here? I mean, I think it's. I'm gonna lean more towards it's coming from somewhere and it's getting spit everywhere. As to why it's here. I'm not sure if anything here is leaking. You know what? I'm gonna clean this up. I mean, I'll clean it up and I'll do this, I'll drain the oil, I'll do this lower oil pan gasket, and then after I clean it up, I'll be able to actually look in there a lot better and see what the heck is leaking. Let's see if the oil, oh, look at that, just got a drop right there. So let me see if I can pinpoint where that's coming from. Kind of up here. I mean, it's, like I said, it might be leaking from everywhere. Interesting. Wipe that off. See if it'll give me any new ones. Sorry if this is confusing you guys. Hey, look at that. I got poly bushing engine mounts. That's cool. Did not know that. It's pretty nice. I'm sure I get a little more vibration, but that's pretty cool. Did not know that, so that's a plus. Looks like the downpipe has the bracket mount right there, which I know that's a higher end stuff, so I'm definitely hoping it's not eBay. It looks like it has an aftermarket downpipe as well. That's kind of small. Is that normal? I'm not sure. I'll let you guys tell me. So anyway, so it has this. These welds look really nice. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about welding either, but they look kind of good. Let's see. Yeah. Is this supposed to say Burke somewhere, or what am I looking for here? Maybe you guys can help me out. I have no idea what I'm looking for to be able to tell if it's a Burke or not. These tips are definitely thin-walled, like I've seen some of the Burks. I don't know. I'm gonna leave that one up to you guys to tell me. It looks a lot nicer than my eBay one. These cans are not as big. I think the eBay one, which is over there, maybe we'll go compare it in a second, but eBay one, the cans are a lot bigger. I don't know, what do you guys think? Is this Burke material, or am I looking at just another eBay exhaust? Definitely let me know if you know. It'd be cool if it was a Burke. Let's see what else we can find under here. Alright, so if we go on this side, yeah, the oil pan gasket's leaking. Definitely leaking. As you guys can see, it's still fresh. Maybe I'll even I will replace the washer on that. Get a new oil filter. This belt. That belt's pretty loose. Get a new belt. Maybe a new tensioner or something, who knows? Who knows what's going on? This looks like it's leaking, so I have to look into that as well. I'm trying to look in there. Yeah, somebody took the AC out. That's gone. It's okay, I don't want it anyways. But yeah, it's leaking everywhere. Yay. Alright. Shocker, just another wet MR2. God, I swear these cars never not leak oil. Okay. Let's see, trying to see if I can find any other goods in here. You can definitely tell the difference in the rear subframe, because this is the 93 model. I think this is different the way it's set up here, maybe, if I remember right. Well, anyways, I'm sure you guys are getting bored now. So let me clean all this up, kind of see if it comes out of anywhere else. That way, that'll help me be able to tell a little more. And then in the meantime, I'll drain the oil as well, prepare the new valve cover, lower oil pan gasket maker. I'll make it and put it all back. Get a new filter. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, let's get this cleaned up. I'll get back to you guys after that. I'm not gonna have that on video because that's a messy job. So I'll be back. All right, it's all clean. It's not perfect by any means, but it's a lot better now. You can actually see stuff. It's not so dirty anymore. It looks like metal or aluminum or whatever the heck it's all made out of. Okay, so let's peek again. So I did find, I already wiped it off obviously, but up there, see if I can get this light to work as it should. Anyways, in this area, there's something leaking up there. It was fresh, and yeah, it was definitely something's coming down from there. I'm not exactly 100% sure what's over there. It looks like it's some sort of an oil port or something up there. I'll have to figure it out, a hose or something. So yeah, something's leaking over there. I'm assuming that's the main. Let me see if I, sorry, just trying to add some light so you guys can see. But of course, it's not that easy. So anyway, so over there, something's leaking under there. I'll have to figure out what that is. I also found out that down here, where the intake manifold bolts to the body, missing a bolt there. So I'm gonna have to put one there. Let's see, what else did I find? And like I already showed you guys, got the propane bushings polyurethane, which is actually pretty cool. That actually does help a lot. I mean, transmission looks like it's already been messed with. As you can see, it has gasket maker on there. I'm not sure if it's supposed to have that on there, but whatever, it is what it is. I would hate to have to pull this transmission or engine or anything from here. Hopefully everything can just be okay and fixed on the spot. But yeah, it's a lot cleaner up there now, so I'm just gonna do whatever I can, you know, make a new gasket for this, remove this, clean it all up, drain the oil, make sure that all these edges are straight, because it looks like somebody hit something here. I mean, what are you doing with your life if you're hitting your oil pan? Come on. I mean, freaking A. Look how much higher the oil pan is from this. Like, what are you doing? Freaking watch where you're driving, people. Bunch of idiots. But anyways, so somebody hit that, so I'm hoping it didn't distort anything around here. My biggest fear was a cracked block because of how bad it was leaking. I did not see any cracks. Obviously, I won't know that for sure until the car has oil in it and is running, and I can get under here and look. Other than that, yeah, I mean, cleaned it a little bit. Now it looks good. Now I can actually even work under here, and I don't have to worry about getting completely soaked in oil. Not a fan of that. But yeah, so I have to figure out what's leaking from up there. I need to put a bolt over there to hold the intake manifold. I'm sure it's not that big of a deal, but that's going to drive me nuts now that I found it, that it's missing. So I'm going to fix that. Yeah, I'm just going to, while I'm working in here. Oh, I have a question for you guys. Actually, is this normal? It moves. Let's see if I can show you guys how much it moves. Oh, if I can set this camera so it doesn't move. Anyways, is that normal? Definitely let me know in the comments. I'm sure I'll post this on the Facebook group and kind of find out probably before, but if that's normal, please let me know. If not, I need to figure out what the heck's going on in there now. But yeah, car looks pretty good underneath though. Other than that, I mean, no rust that I can see. Looks pretty darn clean. Yeah, looks pretty good. I think it's missing all the plastic panels. If I remember, there's supposed to be plastic panels here. I'd have to look under my other ones, my other three, and find that out. But I'm gonna definitely want to put some, because that's a lot of stuff that I don't want getting water and whatever in it, because I will drive this car all year. Obviously, my cars are not garage queens. They're only garage queens because most of them are broken. Story of my life. But anyways, so I will get those covers over here to put those back up. What else? I mean, yeah, I'll find more stuff as I go, obviously. So that's gonna be it for now. Oh, look at that. Car's already lowered on something. I didn't see any writing on there, but red springs, I'm sure I'll look it up and I'll find something somewhere. If you guys know, let me know. It's gonna get coilovers anyways, but that's pretty cool to know. I'll probably just sell these or something, get rid of them. I mean, I don't know anything about it because I don't see any writing, but maybe I can clean it up a little more. Maybe I'll find something. And yes, they are on the front as well. Let's see. Whoever painted this car was an idiot. Look at this. Like, you can't. Come on. How hard is it to just tape stuff off when you spray? Now I have to remove that and clean it up. Freaking annoying. That'll be for another day. But yep, that's all I found so far. So alright, let's move to the next part of today's video. Okay, so the next thing I would like to do is, I actually looked it up online, you can adjust this off. That's actually how you're supposed to. So you remove the throttle body off the car, because it's a pain in the butt trying to do it on the car, but so you remove it off the car. And then now you can actually adjust these, dirty hands, adjust the settings, and what that has to do with the throttle and the throttle position sensor. That's what this is called, just so everybody knows. It sits in the car like this. See, so how it's pointing down like that? So hard to get to. These are the specs for it. You guys can, this is for the 3S GTE. I'm not sure if it's the same for the 5S FE or the 3S GE or whatever it is, but You guys can screenshot this and check them all out. See, that's what all the different connectors are called, and that's you know, you put them together and you either have the throttle at 0 or you put feeler gauges in there, and right in there, right there between those two spots, you put this size feeler gauges, and it's supposed to be, you know, these measurements. But anyways, so I'm gonna try to do that now for you guys, kind of little DIY, but then that'll also make sure that I do have the set right. I do have it. Well, I already moved it, but I had it set to a point. I kind of made a little scratch to make sure that it's on there every time. So let me set up the camera, get all the tools, the multimeter, and we'll go from there. Alright, so obviously you'll need your specs with you just to help you do this. You need a feeler gauges, you need a, let's see if I can get this to work, 0.50 or a 0.020, and then a 0.70, 0.028, I think. Well, whatever, these two. So I got these. You'll need a Phillips head screwdriver, and that's going to be to loosen the bolts on this, and the voltmeter, obviously. So first thing we're going to do, loosen these bolts. Don't completely take them out. Just loosen them like that. Sorry, like that. Both of them. I think this one's already loose. Nope. So this way it still moves, as you can see, but it's not free to move to where you can't set it. So I'm going to put it back to the settings I had it earlier, right there. Okay. So you have that. So take your voltmeter and set it to 2,000 ohms right there. Okay, that's on this one. I made a post on Facebook today, and that's what I was told to do, just to double check that I was doing it right. So that's on now. So if you look, whoops. So at the first specs, throttle is going to be at 0, which it is right now. No feeler gauges. So the VTA and E2, sorry, I don't know all the names of these. I know D.NZ.L is idle, I think. So when you connect these two, it should be between 0.2 to 0.8. So VTA and E2, so if you're looking at your plug like this, obviously you can tell by the picture, okay? So the VTA is second from the top, so second one from the top, and the E2 is the bottom. So I don't know if I'll be able to do this with one hand, but let's see. So it should read between 0.2 to 0.08. So as you can see, it's 0.49, which is within specs. Again, it has to be between 0.2 to 0.8. This one's 0.49, so that's good. So now we're gonna check. Now you put the 0.50 millimeter feeler gauge. So let's do that real quick. So you take the 0.50, which is this one right here. So as you can see, 0.50, and you put it in between right here. So the throttle, and this is hard to do with one hand, kind of. Right there, see where it closes? So make sure it's the 0.5. Put it right there. And close the throttle on it. See, so it's between there. So put that on the table carefully so it doesn't come out. Now what we're looking for is idle and E2, which is the two bottom ones. So if we connect those, it should be between 2.3, or it should be 2.3 or less. So let's do that. So the bottom two pins should be 2.3 or less. It's way less. So I'm going to assume that's within specs because it's obviously less than 2.3. Okay. So now we're going to take the other feeler gauge. So pull that out. So this one, now you're going to put the 0.70, same spot. That's sitting in there. Now, So that one, sorry, so 0.70 should same bottom too, and should be infinity, which is nothing. So it's very close. Hold on. Stop it. So it's 0.1. So let's see if we can move it a little bit to see if it changes to 0. I'm not sure which direction, so I'm just gonna move it this way a little bit. And I mean, when you move it just a hair. Let's see if that changes the number. Same. So let's try to move the other way. Like I said, when you're moving this, you move it just a hair. There you go. So that's infinity. That's infinity because it's not showing anything. That's by my understanding. So I'm going to leave it there, but I'm going to double check now. So I'm going to put the 50 back. Alright. So now I got the 50 in there. So just like before, the 50 should read 2.3 or less. Again, on the bottom too. And it does. So that's good. Sorry, one more time. There you go. So that's good. Now we take this completely out. The throttle is now completely closed. And it should be 0.2 to 0.8. And with these ones we're going to check VTA to E2, which is second from the top and the bottom. So 0.2 to 0.8. Now we're still in the spec, so that's good. Okay, so after you got all the the top ones done, then we got to do a test with the throttle wide open. Obviously, you can't put a fuel gauge in there, so you have to do it by hand. So first, we're going to check the, sorry, it's a little far for you guys, but the VC, or no, sorry, the VTA and the E2, which is second from the top and the bottom, and it should be between 3.3 to 10.3. So I'm going to hold it wide open. You guys watch the voltmeter. So second from the top to the bottom. So as you can see, it's within spec. Again, it's supposed to be between 3.3 to 10.3. So after that one, then you check all the way the first one from the top and from the bottom, and that one should be between 3 to 8.3. As you can see, it's also within spec, so between 3 to 8.3 or whatever it was. So we are all set now. Take a screwdriver, tighten the bolts, or screws or whatever they are. So as you can see, I'm pretty much already, well, I had a little bit off. Let me turn the light back on. There you go. Easier to see. See, so I had a little bit off. So now it's all set. So now when this goes back into the car, it should be perfect. Sweet. Alright guys, well, thank you for watching. Hope this was entertaining. I know my videos are kind of boring for now because again, it's all mechanical stuff. I'm trying to get all that figured out. But found some stuff today. Hopefully I'm going to do some research, see what's leaking where, what it's called, and if I need to purchase any hoses or any bolts or gaskets or whatever it is. Anyway, so thank you for watching, and I also hope that the TPS adjustment, I hope that helped some of you guys, in case some of you guys wanted a kind of a step-by-step DIY. Sorry if it's not all perfect, but I'm doing whatever I can with the camera setup that I have. Thank you for watching. There's a BMW back there behind me. That's going to be on another video. I'll kind of tell you guys why that's here. It's had some work done by me before. It came back to add some more stuff. So that's gonna be its own little video that I'll throw in between these MR2 videos. I'm gonna have stuff like that every once in a while here and there. It's not gonna be all just MR2 content. That's again why I needed that space. But thank you for watching. I appreciate the thumbs up, the subscribers. If you can answer any of my questions that I had earlier, that'd be great. I'm gonna do my own research as well. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.